Hello, my dears. Lovely cold, lovely cold Tuesday here today. Sun shining. Bitter, bitter cold. Cut right through you. Watch Mrs. Taylor working in her yard. That's our neighbors, the Taylors. They're the loveliest neighbors. They've lived here since the 60s on this street. As a young married couple, and they raise their kids here. They still have one adult daughter who lives with them. And they've got a dog, and they're lovely. They give us, they always give us Christmas presents and for the boys. And we moved in when Lou was 6 months old. We moved into this house. And that Christmas, there was a present for the baby dropped off, which was lovely. So, and they've just been, they're the best. They are such good neighbors. We are very lucky to have them. And speaking of neighbors on the other side, I'm not sure if I've shown you the front of our house. We are an attached house on one side. So Newfoundland or St. John's has a lot of sort of terrace style housing where all the houses are kind of attached, row housing. In the downtown, proper downtown, it's, you know, you get them that are 5, 6 houses deep before there's a break to the next one. And of course, they're all the lovely clapboard in bright colored houses. As you get out of the downtown and you move closer to the central city, which is the part of the city that we live in. So we're right on the rim of the downtown. Our neighborhood is called the Upper Levels. Merchants lived up here on this street in this neighborhood. So the houses are a bit grander, a bit bigger, you got some big ass houses downtown. So this house was built by a merchant, and it is attached to another house that is the same but opposite layout. And in that house lives a trained concert pianist. I should have my whole head in this, shouldn't I? That is the life, let me tell you, living next door, attached next door to a trained concert pianist. Because her, well, right now you maybe can't hear it, but she's practicing, and she's always practicing. And sometimes she practices with oboe players, and sometimes she practices with violinists and cellists. A couple of weeks ago, Lou and I were here just sitting in the house, and all of a sudden everything started vibrating, and there were 2 opera singers that were like singing together in this way that just, had the house vibrating. It was incredible. And like beautiful concerts, like they practice there, like some of the Newfoundland Symphony Orchestra will practice there, and they will do the Messiah. Is it the Messiah? I think it's the Messiah. If not, I'll tell you what it is. They practice that there, and it's like Christmas, and you've got part of an orchestra next door playing Christmas music. It's a pretty special thing. So we lucked out on neighbors, I have to say. We've got really kind, old-fashioned type neighbors, and we've got young, artistically inclined neighbor who, they make our lives a lot better and brighter, I have to say. Because our neighborhood is a mix You know, we've got drug dealers, we've got, you know, quote unquote crack houses on the street. There's a lot of unwell people in the neighborhood. And, but there's also, you know, politicians and professors and lawyers also live on the street. It's a very interesting mix, you know, and I like the mix. I could do with, excuse me, I could do with less violence, less gang violence on the street, but you know, I'll take the addicts and the professors in the same handful happily. Anyway, I haven't chatted for a few days because when there's on the weekend, there's people around, and Lou's not in school every day of the week this term, so he's often around, and I find it very awkward to sit and have chats at my phone when they're sitting there watching me. But I think having a few chats every once in a while is probably a good thing for me to do, so I feel maybe more authentic in what I'm offering you in terms of videos. So all summer I had 77 subscribers for most of the summer, and then I went up to 80 in like one day. I was like, gained 3 new subscribers. I was like, wow, 80, that's awesome. And then I noticed it was at 79. So somebody went, not for me, which is fair. That's a very fair thing. I'm not for everybody. So I have made, basically, I'm pretty sure I've made all the furniture, unless something strikes me that I need to do. I have basically made all of the furniture for the house, and now I am moving on to the smaller things. So some of the furniture needs like door handles on it, and I need to do things like artwork now, and lighting, and, you know, just details that make it look more like a home. I've done a few things. So I made some art for it a while back. Yesterday I made a few books, just a couple. I might make some more of those. I've got some things set out to use as lighting. So I'm not going to make chandeliers for the bottom 2 rooms, even though they would probably have chandeliers in them, but the ceilings aren't very high. So if someone's actually using it and playing with a doll in it, it would be cumbersome. It would be in the way, I think, and not, you know, not be fun. So I've got this lovely brooch that's just, you know, plasticky, metally stuff. It was on a base and had a magnet attached to it, and it spun around. I'm not sure what it was for, but I've dismantled it, and I'm just going to put Mac Tack on the back and attach it to the ceiling. That will probably go in the living room. There's one stone missing from it, but, you know, part of my aesthetic is broken down things, so that's what that is. And then I've got this one that I might use as a wall sconce sort of thing. And this, I think, could be a ceiling light, maybe, or a wall light. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what will go in. Whichever one gets this one, the fancy one, the other one might look a bit plain in comparison. So I'm not sure what I will use, but I'll keep poking about, digging about, trying to figure it out. So things that I have left to do. I want to make 3 chandeliers for upstairs. I need to make a mirror for the bathroom. I need to make artwork for the walls, maybe some vases, some flowers, some plants. I need to make maybe some more books. Yeah, you know, just the things, like things that go in the kitchen. I want to find something to use as a sink for the kitchen. I need to put faucets on the sink for the kitchen, and the sink that I'll figure out for the bathroom. I'm going to put that on the tub, I think, for the faucet. Things like that. Those are the things I need to do. And then I need to go in with some paint and touch up places that I've noticed need a bit more attention painting wise. I need to go in and Mod Podge a lot of the interiors to just reinforce where things have been glued in. And then it will be time to set the thing up proper. And yeah, that will be very interesting. So that's going to happen soon, like very soon. Hopefully I'm done it by next week. Then I can get some photos done and get the details together for this show, or this, fundraiser that Deb and I are going to do, and get it out in the world. And then, what am I going to do then? I'm really craving just making some rooms based on themes, you know. I might do a few Christmas ones as gifts for people. Haven't decided what I'm doing. All right. I'm going to set up now, and you can watch me cobble together items for making chandeliers. That's it. That's it.
It's been too long now. I think that I want a second guess you, a second guess me, a second guess them. Don't second guess me. Live in the moment, cause we are so free. And in this moment, life is like a dream. Live in the moment, cause we are so free. And in this moment, life is like a dream. So come a little closer, but don't hold your breath. Silence in the background, violence in your eyes now. Remember that time you gave your heart to me. Remember that time when life was like a dream. You know what I know. You know what I know. I need to hold you close to me. game that we play. I won't get away. We can find a safe place within our company, within our company, within our company. So come closer to me, come a little closer. How long can you hold onto your breath for? It's been too long now.